Hello, I'm Kathleen Flynn, and I'm one of the science librarians at UAlbany. Here you can see my contact info, including where to find my office in the science library on the first floor. And in case you were unaware, UAlbany has three libraries. There's the University Library on the podium, the Science Library, and Dewey. Dewey is downtown, and the Science Library is behind the campus center. You can visit and use any of the three, though, but the Science Library will just house more materials related to science. And in addition to science books, the Science Library has a variety of study spaces and services available. The book collection is in the lower level or the basement level. So when you enter the atrium level or the ground level, you can get to the lower level either by the elevators or the door opposite the elevators. And once you're down there, you'll find the books arranged by subject. So to check them out, you'd simply take them up to the circulation desk, which will be up 2 floors on the first floor. The atrium level, or the ground floor, also has a quiet study space in the Barnes& Noble reading room, and you'll also find the offices of career services and international education on that floor. The first floor is on the podium level, so you may find yourself entering the building on this floor, and it has computers and printers, copiers, and scanners, as well as the circulation desk I mentioned earlier. There are also study spaces and some reference books, such as encyclopedias or handbooks, including the CRC handbook of chemistry and physics, etc. And you can also find my office on the first floor. The second floor has group study rooms that can be checked out at the circulation desk, and you'll also find more study spaces. And then finally, the third floor has the archives, special collections, and preservation departments. Now, there are a few essential services that I wanted to share with you. So let's go to the library website and take a look at some that will hopefully be helpful. The link to the website can be found here, but you can also get there via the university website. If I go to the UAlbany website, I can then go to academics and then libraries. So from here, one of our most useful services is our 24/7 chat service, which can be found by clicking the little yellow chat bubble button here in the bottom corner of the website. And it will also pop up occasionally when you're on our website. And here you can chat with a real person, a real librarian at any time to get help with finding relevant books, articles, databases, data, etc. for your assignments or your research. You can also use it to ask any other question about the libraries or our services or the university, any kind of reference question. You can also get assistance at the circulation desks in the libraries. You can call us or you could email us. And feel free to contact me for a one-on-one appointment, which can be either via Zoom or in person. And of course, you can also email me with questions. Now, a great way to get started searching for books or articles is by using our main search tool here on the library homepage. So here I can search for things like the title of a book or an article or an author's name or keywords for a topic, etc. So for instance, if I search for a topic PFAS and I enter that, I have some results here. Some are books. This one happens to be an ebook, government documents, dissertations, etc. On the left-hand side of the screen, you see I can filter my results by a few ways: publication date, resource type. So let's say I only wanted to view peer-reviewed articles. I could click here to limit to those. I could also limit here or up here at the top where it says articles. So I'll click that to limit just to results that are peer-reviewed articles. So you see now I just have articles, and you'll even notice this handy little peer-reviewed icon on some, which is telling you that this comes from a peer-reviewed journal. Now, if you wanted to get the full text for this article, you could click on it and view links within the record. Now, if you're off campus, you could still use our online resources. You'll just be prompted to log in first with your UAlbany credentials. So to get off-campus access to our subscriptions, it's important to go through our website and go through our links first so that you'll be prompted to log in. And if you find a resource that we don't have access to, whether that's a book or an article, you can place an interlibrary loan request, and we can get a copy from another library at no cost to you. So you can place that request by going to the library homepage. And then if you go up to Tools at the top, and then you'll see Interlibrary Loan. And if you have any trouble placing requests, feel free to use the chat feature or contact me. Now, if you'd like to search within a particular database, say a subject-specific database or a journal, we can go back to the homepage and then back up to Tools at the top. And you'll see here Journal Finder and Database Finder. So I'll go to Database Finder. And here you can see a list of our databases, initially arranged alphabetically, but you could search by subject. So if I click here, I could search maybe for chemistry databases. So I'll hit filter. And now I'm just seeing databases that are recommended for chemistry resources. If you'd like to see a guide with even more information on resources for a subject, we have some subject guides. So to view those, you can go back to the library homepage and back up to Tools. And we see here Research Guides by Subject. So for example, I'll go Atmospheric Science, and here's a subject guide, and we have more information here. And then lastly, if I go back to the homepage one more time, and I scroll down a little bit, there's some more useful info here. We have the library hours, we have some FAQs, and we have a list of some upcoming library events or workshops. So I hope that's enough to get started. Feel free to contact me with any questions and have a nice semester.